Well, hello and welcome everybody. This is Dottie Berry in there that I wanted to take out my headphones. Uh, anyway, welcome. My name is Dottie Berry. I'm coming to you from Blaine, Washington. This is Power Lead System Gold Nuggets training tonight. And tonight I'm going to be talking a little bit about really Facebook marketing and Social Profit Academy. And I want to take you inside and just give you a sneak peek into the different modules and all that are a part of Social Profit Academy. And there's a reason that I want to do this. I'm going to actually be using myself as a test over the next month in doing some of the Facebook marketing in the area of T-shirts. Now, let me give you a little bit of background. My business was Small Business of the Year in the United States in the ASI industry. That's Advertising Specialty Institute. And when I had that, I had retail T-shirt businesses all over the southeast of the United States. And it's a really different market today. I mean, you know, I had these, you may have seen them in malls, I had these kiosks, okay? And, you know, we would go into different towns around the southeast like Atlanta and just New Orleans and different places, and we would design T-shirts really that reflected about the uniqueness of that town. And I mean, I had a little bitty cart selling $500,000 worth of T-shirts a year. So I know a little bit about, you know, T-shirts and what people like and all, but man, it's changed so much. So back then, we had our own embroidery machines, and what happened was after we had those T-shirt kiosks, that ended up going into anything logoed. And all of that, you put all that together, and that was how my business became Small Business of the Year in the United States. I like to use that example because, you know, oftentimes when you start a business, what it ends up being, it may be nothing like you started it out being. I mean, I started out with one little store in Lexington, Kentucky, in a downtown marketplace, you know, when those marketplaces were really coming into vogue, you know, and those were really, really popular. But, you know, this has gotten my attention with this Social Profit Academy because Jeff Mills is really training and teaching on how to sell T-shirts online. And this is part of the Facebook marketing. Now, there's not a lot of different things you can do with Facebook marketing, and it's all about, you know, the niche. But I'm just saying that this is one area that he's teaching about with Facebook marketing. So, you know, whether you're online or offline with your business, you do have to learn how to market to people online, even if you're an online business. I mean offline. Let's say you're a plumber. If you're a plumber, you still need to make sure that people find you and choose you for their plumbing needs. Or if you're in real estate, or whatever it is you're in. So online marketing and doing it via Facebook ads is a really, really important skill. Now, one of the things I like to say, the reason I'm saying I'm going to use myself as an example, every product that I ever talk about in any of my Hangouts, I use. In fact, I said I was going to do what I call my online promise. And that is, if you get anything from me, I'll be able to help teach you how to use it. I mean, recently, I bought a product and I thought the person probably knew how to use it, and I contacted them and said, oh, I just sell that, I don't use it, you know, and I was like, wow. So that taught me a really valuable lesson because sometimes you come up against something you need help. And so if you come into Power Lead System and you choose me to work with, then you know that I can help you. Now, some of the people are simulcasting this Hangout tonight, and I let anybody in Power Lead System simulcast my Hangouts every Tuesday night. So if you're not doing that and you want to utilize me with your own page, then make sure you contact me on Facebook. Just facebook.com/Dottie Berry, DOTTIBERRY. Just send me a friend request. We'll hook up, and I'll make sure you get that share code so that, and maybe you don't know how to do Hangouts yet. Maybe you're new to PLS. Maybe you're new to online marketing, and you really, though, want to use your own page so you can drive people, you know, to you in Power Lead System, and I'll be glad to let you utilize my Hangouts and everything for that purpose. And to, you know, I always tell people, look, you need to learn how to, you know, do your own eventually, because that just helps brand you. But for now, if you need my help, I'm glad to help anybody that's in Power Lead System. Okay, so let's get started here. Oh my goodness, my nose is itching. Maybe I'll drink some water here. Maybe that'll help. Anyway, hang on one second. But you know, the great thing about doing Hangouts is I have people contact me every week and say, you know, I found your Hangout or your training on the internet, on YouTube and so forth, and you seem like a real person, you know, and that's the deal. I mean, people on the internet, they're so skeptical anyway. I think everybody thinks they're going to get scammed, and so they want to know that you're a real person. So the sooner you can get online doing your own Hangouts, the better. Just helps you brand yourself. So I'm known as Coach B, and part of that comes from I coached women's basketball at the University of Kentucky years ago, and Coach B is just kind of stuck. But I'm also known as the Google Hangout Maven. I really enjoy using Hangouts to help people sort of like get people learning about their niche. Whatever your passion is, you can use a Hangout. I don't care if it's like you like to roller skate and you want to find some roller skaters in your area, then do some Hangouts and get those ranking on Google, and you'll be able to, you know, hook up with people who like roller skating or rollerblading or skateboarding or whatever it is. It's just a great way to you know, get people involved in the niche that you're interested in. And you'll see on my page too my free training on 7 strategies for how to get that page 1 ranking when you're doing your Hangouts and your YouTube videos. There's some strategies, and that's free. Just, you know, log in and get that. It's not going to stay free forever, so you might as well go ahead and grab it. But anyway, let me go ahead and screen share here and kind of start showing you a little bit in the back office about. So let me see if I can get this going real quick. Looks like I was frozen for a second, but maybe I won't be frozen for too long. Okay, I'm seeing it right here. Okay, that should bring it up. Let me just make sure that it's showing. For some reason, yeah, there we go. Okay, I just wanted to make, because when you do these Hangouts, so I see that it is showing right here, so I'm going to go ahead and move over to this page. But inside of PLS, okay, when I log in, the first thing that happens when you log in, it takes you to a getting started page. You can click on the easy button. That was actually my idea. Neil said, what do we need to do here to make it easier for people? And I said, why don't you put a green easy button and just give people some quick steps. So they did that couple months ago, but you can see right here, if you're already with me in Power Lead System, or you're with somebody else and you haven't purchased Social Profit Academy, you can go right there. See, it says I've already purchased it, but go right there and purchase it. Now, if you are not in Power Lead System right now, then get with the person who invited you, or, you know, get with me, and you know, we can make sure that you get into Power Lead System so you can purchase Social Profit Academy. So anyway, when I'm in the back office right here, here's where you go, training, okay? It says endless free leads. That's one training that you get for free when you're a part of Power Lead System. And with Power Lead System, you can be a customer and just use the marketing, I mean, creating lead capture pages, sales funnels, and all like that. Or if you want to offer this and create an income off of it, you can be an affiliate, okay? So $30 a month gets you Power Lead System, $23.97 gets you the opportunity to be an affiliate, and then it's 100% commission. So on your regular Power Lead System monthly. More about that in the payout and everything. You can check that out later. But let's just go over here and click on Social Profit Academy. So you'll see right here a whole lot of modules. Now, right there is for the endless free leads, but right here is where you click for Social Profit Academy. And what happens is when you click on that, you'll have to log in. There's 2 different logins, one for your Power Lead System and one for Social Profit Academy. I already have my login, so I'm just going to take you right here. But let me just take you, here's a case studies main course. Let's go to main course right here. I really want you to see how much value is in here. I mean, this is what's incredible. I got to tell you, $497 for this course. That is incredible. I have seen courses that don't have near this value out there on the marketplace for thousands of dollars. So when you can pick this this course that Jeff Mills did for $497 with all this valuable information, that it's just a steal of a deal. I mean, I really believe that. And the other good thing is, if you're in Power Lead System and you purchase this course, in other words, if you get it for yourself, then you have the right to sell it and make $400 off every sale. I mean, that's incredible. So why not come in here, learn how to use the Facebook marketing, and then sell the Facebook marketing course. Now, that's what I've been doing. I've already been doing some Facebook marketing, but what I haven't done yet, and I'm going to do over the course of this next month, I'm really going to dive in, is the T-shirt. So back to the T-shirts, as I was saying. I do feel like, you know, it's important to find the niche that you would want to offer in that. But let's just look, first of all. I want to show you, when you go into any of these modules, there are 10 modules right here, okay? Look at this. What to expect in the course, finding offers to promote, creating trackable links, because that's very important, dialing in your audience. Man, I can't tell you. This, you know, a lot of you may think, well, I know, I'll just go in there and I'll run a Facebook ad. You know, dialing in the audience is the most important thing. He shows you right here how to create simple fan pages. A lot of people out there, they think it's about getting likes and getting fans and getting friends and all this kind of thing. Y'all, that is so old school marketing. It's, I mean, for Facebook marketing, it's not even funny. That's not necessary. Well, first of all, you know, it used to be get your personal profile page and get 5,000 people, you know, as friends. And then all their friends would see whatever you were spamming onto your timeline. Folks, that is not the way it's done anymore. And it never was very appealing. I mean, people got sick of that, seeing you put your spammy links on there all the time, and then, you know, their friends seeing it. So only about 8% anymore even see those kind of pages and shares anyway. So you have to really do targeted Facebook marketing, and that's what this is about. You know, keep your regular pages to your friends. Most friends and families don't want to see all that anyway. And go in here and learn how to specifically do Facebook marketing. Okay, dialing in your audiences, creating simple fan pages, you know, for news feed ads. It goes through that. Using the ads manager for right side ads and ad management. Using the Power Editor to create news feed. Some of you may not even know what Power Editor means. It gives you a lot more flexibility. They take you right through here, creating your ad graphics. Now, he goes into using Snagit. Some of you have seen me use Snagit. Just been using Snagit for about 6 years, and so have I. That if you see anything that I do graphics-wise out there, I use Snagit to create these all the time. I mean, you know, I sell Snagit. It's just a $50 program. You know, I tell people, look, I make $5 off of it. Contact me. I'll help you get it, and then I'll show you how to use it. I mean, seriously, you know, I do sell TechSmith products, but Snagit's just a great tool. So creating your text ad copy, editing and adjusting existing ads, when to kill your ads or when to scale your ads. This is incredibly important. All of these things, now, it's not just that. That's the main course. Then just takes you into case studies. You know, like I'll just click on one here. Selling on JVZoo. I mean, he gives you case studies on this. Extremely, extremely important, okay? Let me just hide that right there. In other words, he's got videos on all of this, okay? So he takes you right through this, shows you a case study on selling on JVZoo. Here's another case study. List building and custom audience.
Okay, this is Jeff back with another case study. This case study is
he's going to take you right through there. Video Maker FX. If anybody is interested in that, hey, get with me, because I do offer that product. Some people can't even get on JVZoo and be an affiliate for that anymore, but I am an affiliate for that. So, you know, there's all these different things that he's showing you right here. Case studies on, case study number 3. So not only do you get the 10 modules, you know, this one's on getting set up with Teespring, okay? That's about the T-shirts, all right?
Hey everyone, it's Jeff Mills back.
He shows you specific things about how to set this up. So these case studies are invaluable because he shows you the ins and outs. Let's see case study number 4, using right side ads. Okay?
Welcome back.
So not only, dark post profits, if you all don't know what that is, that's a really great technique. Excuse me. But again, the main course, the case studies, interviews with people on what they're doing. This is invaluable. Are you kidding? Bonus content. Look at this. Every time something, changes, he comes back here and he gives bonus content because, see, since he did this main thing, there were a lot of scraping, and there's different ways to do things now. So every time something changes, he goes in here and gives bonus content, and he's going to keep doing that. So this is absolutely amazing. And look at this, T-Mills. Why start your own T-shirt business? Okay? Now, he takes you through these 8 steps. These are steps that you do every time you do anything in Facebook marketing, all right? It doesn't matter what it is, T-shirts or anything else. He says, follow these 8 steps, okay? Extremely important. Finding a design inspiration, finding a passionate niche. Now, I can tell you that I'm going to go and I'm going to be doing some T-shirts that deal with diversity. I mean, because that has been, creating equality and having diversity has been, I mean, something I've been interested in for 30 years, seriously. So I know that there are other people that are working on equality and justice for all people. So I'm going to be going and doing some T-shirts along those lines, okay? I mean, there's all kind of niches. Let's say that you're interested in tennis. I mean, I'm interested in sports, women's sports. So I've got a whole line of T-shirts that I've already come up with. So I've been working, even though I'm just getting ready to do this. Now, I want to make sure this is still showing up in the Google Hangout. There it is. Even though I haven't gone through this specific yet, what I've done is I got the Facebook marketing. I've gone through all these modules now. Now I'm getting ready to go through everything about the T-shirts and all the case studies, okay, that deal with T-shirts. So this is just a niche that I'm going to go into because I'm very interested in it. I mean, I had $1 million business selling T-shirts offline, okay, years ago because there was no online. I mean, my business was Small Business of the Year in the United States in 1996. That's almost, that's 17 years ago, okay? It was very successful. So I want to be successful in T-shirts again. But guess what? I have to learn new things, okay? It's not the same as it used to be because I can tell you this, I don't want to go into a mall and sell T-shirts again. I did that already. I mean, seriously, Beverly Seals, the great opera singer, somebody asked her one time if she was going to sing opera again after she retired. She held up a necklace that said, I did that already. That's what I'm saying. I am not going back in a mall and paying thousands of dollars per month for the privilege of having one of those kiosks. And y'all, let me tell you, during the Christmas season, I would pay $50,000 to $75,000 for 2 months of November and December for the privilege of selling T-shirts, hoping I made a profit. Now, I always did, but I'm just telling you, if you think online marketing and doing Facebook marketing ads is expensive or something, look, it's nothing compared to what I used to have to do in malls. So I'm really excited about going in and learning new things again, and that's really what business is all about. Going in, learning new things, seeing how you can do something. So this course, I just can't stress enough, for $497, and then you have the opportunity to turn around and sell this course, you simply cannot beat it. And so anybody, mark my word, on August the 5th, which is tonight, I have not even started into these modules about learning the specifics about T-shirts. But Jeff Mills, listen up out there. I'm getting ready to start now, go through all of these, and over the next month, I'm going to be creating designs, and I'm going to be putting my Facebook ads out there and seeing if I can sell T-shirts. I know I can. Jeff's doing it. Now, he'll be the first to tell you. I saw a Facebook ad today where I think he's selling, 6 days straight, he's sold $1,000 worth of T-shirts. Now, he didn't start out like that. In fact, he says that 90-something% of the time he was failing, as he was tweaking and learning, because he encourages you to go out there and spend $20 on a Facebook marketing ad and find out if it's a go or if it's a bust. You're gonna create designs. You're gonna think it's the greatest thing since sliced bread, and nobody's gonna want it. Do you quit doing it then? No, you just quit doing that design. But you don't quit doing T-shirts. So if you're committed in a niche to doing something, you're going to be successful if you'll stick with it and if you'll follow what those who are being successful are doing. So that's what I plan to do. I plan to follow what Jeff Mills is saying for me to do. And he says now he's still failing 65% of the time, I think it is, with his design ideas. But guess what? He's succeeding 35% of the time in what he's doing, and that right now is translating over the last 6 days to about $1,000 a day. Now, do you think you could stand doing $1,000 in profit a day selling T-shirts? Well, I'll tell you what, I can. Now, Jeff and I don't have to be interested in the same niche of selling T-shirts, but I can learn from him. And so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to look at some women's sports T-shirts. I'm going to look at equality and diversity T-shirts because I know that there's a niche out there that appreciate it. You don't have to appreciate that. You don't have to do those kind of T-shirts, but you have to find something that you're excited about. So, I also have a friend that is just going into the Navy. I think I'm going to try to see about doing some shirts there and then send some along to him as a gift and then say, hey, any of your buds like these? If you do, go to this link, you can get one. I don't know. You just have to be creative and have ideas that you're thinking about doing. So, again, if you go back here, he's talking here about how to do local biz marketing with Facebook, fan page curation, automatic content, how to outsource Facebook marketing, how to do a boosted post, how to create viral contests, how to fill seminars and workshops. Hey, any of you all coaches out there, any of you do training, I'm going to go check that out because, I like doing training. I love, you go to any of my Hangouts, it'll first say, I love what I do. That's why I do Hangouts. That's why I do, Hangouts and get them ranked on Google and people contact me. I had a guy from LinkedIn today say, hey, Dottie, do you teach how to do Google Hangouts? And I wrote him back. I said, yeah, I do. I do it one-on-one or I do it on my Tuesday night trainings. If some of you don't know where to find some of that basic training, if you're on the Hangout right now at plsgoldnuggets.com or if you're simulcasting this, you're on another page, just go down there where it says Recorded Hangouts. Click on that button, and when that button takes you to the next page of the recorded trainings that are there, at the very top of the page, there's one on how to do Google Hangouts. So it's just 30 minutes, very simple. It's not rocket science. You just need to know how to do it. And guess what? You need to do it consistently. I do trainings all the time. I even do little videos, live videos. I don't any longer do those with shooting with a camera. I do all my videos are live Hangouts. I don't care if it's a 2-minute video, a 5-minute video, a 10-minute video. Whatever it is, I do via Hangouts, live Hangouts. Why? Because you get SEO, good SEO, because Google purchased YouTube several years ago, 2008 I think it was. You all have heard me say this over and over again. But once I start doing T-shirts, I've already got me a custom domain for T-shirts, okay? And I'll be putting those T-shirts on a custom domain. Then I'll be going in doing little, 2, 3, 4-minute Hangout videos about doing T-shirts and selling T-shirts online. So listen, it's only up to your imagination. So again, look at all these. What is a dark post? If you don't know what is a dark post, then you're going to learn. You're going to learn how to use that. It's a very effective. Again, look at all the information. success stories. You can go here. This is incredibly important, what you have access to. Read these case studies here. I found that studying how other people do things and get results in a way that inspires me with new ideas and methods to go into certain niches and make money. You think Jeff Mills is not doing the same things that he's teaching you how to do? That's why he's being successful in this. So, you know, that's really all I wanted to do tonight, was encourage you to take a look at Social Profit Academy, Facebook marketing. Again, quit doing the old school Facebook marketing. It doesn't work. You're wasting your time. And things are changing every day. And the great thing about Jeff Mills is that when you get the Facebook marketing Social Profit Academy, we also have a Facebook closed group, okay? Now, think about it. When you go into that closed group, you're getting the real deal. I mean, there's some people in there saying, hey, I'm having trouble selling my T-shirt idea. But you know what? Sometimes they're chasing the wrong niche, or their ads aren't good, and people are giving them feedback. I'm not here to tell you that every single thing somebody does works. I'm here to tell you that you get valuable feedback. And when, you know, people in that Facebook group already have the course, they're not going to BS you. You know, they're going to say what's working, what's not working. Folks, I'm telling you, some of the most valuable information you'll ever get is what is not working, because you want to avoid what's not working. And so when you're working together to share what is working and what's not working, that is invaluable. And so that's what the closed Facebook group, you can't get in there unless you have purchased Social Profit Academy. So that's just another added value. And it's not just us hanging out in there. Jeff's giving feedback. He doesn't just throw you in there and then never give you any feedback. He'll answer your questions. And, you know, he charges big money for one-on-one coaching. So, you know, when he's in there giving you feedback, be appreciative. Thank him. Say, Jeff, I really appreciate what you're doing. So anyway, again, this is where you start in Social Profit Academy right here. You go in there, it tells you, go through the 10 modules, you know. Here again, there's the 8 steps. Join our Facebook group, see, right there. Enjoy the bonus trainings, the case studies. Attend our bonus hangouts and webinars for further teachings. So you click right there, you start in with the introduction video. There it is, main course, module 1, module 2. Again, you go from there, you go to the T-shirts, you go to the case studies, the interviews, the bonus content. Folks, that's it. I wanted to keep this around 30 minutes tonight, and we're at 7:28 Pacific time. I know that's 10:28 on East Coast and wherever you are in the world. So I'm going to just pop back over here for just a second, and I'm just going to click on so that I can tell you good night and thank you so very, very much. See, I love what I do. That was, anyway, this is Dottie Berry. Like I said, haven't had $1 million business in the T-shirt industry. You know, my retail stores, they were franchised, and they were going to be called Sweat's Fifth Avenue. And the day before we started our franchising, Saks Fifth Avenue contacted us through their lawyer and said it was too rhythmically like their name. Gosh darn, wasn't that a great name? So we ended up calling them Fifth Avenue Resort Wear. But anyway, had a great business, you know, like I said, kiosk and malls. So I've never lost my love of T-shirts and what we can do with that. So I'm just excited to know that many years later, I can go about learning and doing it online now through Facebook marketing and new school tactics, okay, where we can really niche it down. That's what's so valuable, you know, the niches that I'm going to want to tackle. You know, I'm not going to go out after a group trying to sell a T-shirt in a niche that might not be interested in it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that wouldn't make any sense, but that's why Facebook marketing is so valuable. You really can dial in the audience. That is fantastic. I'll tell you something else I'm going to do. Let me find it right here. I had it laid out. Let me see if I can just find it real quick. I'm looking on my desk. Hang on one second, because it's really kind of cool. I'll hold up the article. Hold Oh, no wonder I can't find it. Good grief, it fell down. But I'm telling you, says, who is driving the mobile app economy? Well, guess what? I don't know if you all know this, but the majority of people who have smartphones, okay, the majority of people who have smartphones are not maybe what you might think they are. I don't know what you're thinking right now, but the largest group of people who has smartphones is 12 to 17. Now, I'm helping a friend right now market a site. You can go to expectapps.com, and so I'm helping them do some Facebook marketing for that particular one, expectapps.com. And the reason I'm helping them is because they don't know about Facebook marketing. And so the fact that this is, and it's a cashback app is what it amounts to. So I'm helping them. They've hired me to do their Facebook marketing, okay? So I'm going to help them, but this was very important because who am I going to dial in? I'm going to be dialing in some of that age group that is the younger crowd because they have the smartphones and they can literally get cash back. They can get a free app. They don't have to buy anything, you know. They can get a free app, pass it along to their friends, and get cash back. So how cool is that about a young person becoming an entrepreneur? They've already got their smartphone. That's all they need. And all they can do is share an app with other friends, get cash back. So I think that's really cool. But again, that's where learning about things and knowing your audience is very important. So as I help this person with their Facebook marketing and help them get it out there, I'm not going to be targeting, honestly, people my age. I mean, I'm sort of the anomaly. You know, I'm 61, September 8th. But, you know, my mind's young and I like to learn new things. But not everybody that's in my age category is that into apps or whatever, you know. Some of them don't even have a smartphone. But anyway, that age group in the U.S., 12 to 17, they have more smartphones than anybody. So, you know, just things to think about when you're niching things out. Be really paying attention to your audience. So anyway, that's it for tonight. I'm glad that you were with us. And I do need to tell you, probably through August for sure, maybe into September, I'm going to be doing these every other Tuesday because I'm going to actually be taking some time off and taking vacation and doing some camping and things like that. So start looking for my Tuesday night hangouts to be every other Tuesday through the end of the summer and maybe into the fall, and then but I will be starting back up every Tuesday as Power Lead System comes with their Lead Lightning program. That's coming out soon. Oh my gosh, that's going to be killer. Anyway, that's it for tonight. So I hope you have a good evening wherever you are. If you watch the recording later, this is Dottie Berry, aka Coach B, the Google Hangout Maven, and I would love to work with you if you want some help from somebody who really knows Power Lead System inside and out and knows how to run Hangouts and do other things with online marketing. Okay, good night, everybody.